Roblox is being taken over by bots.
A severe problem with bots.
Roblox botting problem.
The bot problem is worse than ever.
Massive botting problem.
Far worse than any of us could have ever imagined.
It's gotten so much worse. It's actually terrible now.
Look at this. Look how weird this is. They're not real.
Everybody knows about these guys. These super annoying bots which take over loads of popular games on the platform. But did you know Roblox has a long history with bots? Well, that's what we're looking at today. The history of bots and the evolution of them to what we see littering games today. Bots began all the way back in 2015, but it wasn't the usual bots we see today, but instead millions of hacked Roblox players who are now made bots that would spam group walls and comment sections under catalog items. These hacked accounts still spam group walls today, leaving lots of groups to sadly have to shut the group wall. In 2016, these hacked spammers would become a real problem for the Roblox community. Thousands of young kids were getting scammed from these groups, but this was only the beginning. As in 2017/2018, scammers stopped using hacks accounts and now they were using these fellas. And holy shit, these guys were annoying. These little fucks would spam you in every way, shape or form. Not just spamming you in groups or comment sections, but they would also mass follow and friend request you in hopes that you would click on their profile to go to their crappy website. See all these banned guys right here? These are all bots that tried to scam me back in the day. As you can tell, I do not like these guys. But I want to know who actually fell for their scam. Because, just look at these guys. They always wore these swirl shirts with bright red or green skin and the man face. But it's just so obvious. I mean, besides small kids, I don't know who could have fallen for this. Eventually though, they would kinda get nerfed as Roblox would eventually add a recaptcha. But it's infamous for being the most annoying thing ever and it never really did anything to help. And because it never did anything, the bots only grew stronger because soon they would be infecting Roblox games. In 2019, they began to infest Roblox games. They would spam the same stuff they did in the groups, but instead they would do it in games. They would use a specific command which would change the way the text looked in the chat to make it seem as if it were part of the game. These bots became quite popular as YouTubers would make videos about them, boosting their status, but everybody still hated them. Though, after this, they kinda just died out. I don't really know what happened to them, but reCAPTCHA must have finally done its job. Bots would now move to Discord, attempting to scam players there, luring them in to join scam servers or websites. This still goes on now, and if you want to see more about it, I recommend checking out some of No Text to Speech's videos on the topic. But bots weren't just for scams. There were also other types of bots, which some could be quite malicious. Bloxiphant is lesser known than Scambots, but he was known for his bots which would follow YouTubers. Most notably Flamingo, into Roblox games, in which they would be telling the user, spamming in the chat, that they are being watched by a monitoring program, and if they wished to opt out of this program, to contact Bloxiphant. All of these accounts which would do the spamming were most likely hacked accounts which were stolen into doing this. They also had hundreds of games that would be uploaded to their profile which all led to the same tycoon game, probably Bloxiphant's. It was the Twitter user Gerard Barkley which had run the accounts. It was there when the whole act was over, where he would reveal all his secrets on how he ran the bots. It was later when he revealed himself to be Honda, or Franco Savella on Roblox. He would then put the bots and Bloxiphant account to an end. He also stated that it was never intended to be malicious and more to see the reactions of the YouTubers. These bots, known as Bible bots, spammed Bible verses to players. Not much is known about the Bible bots. They mainly just spread Christianity to players and were a little annoying. Other bots, such as the 2020 Trump bots, were also around during the same time. But I'm not really going to go into detail on all the bots. Now that we're caught up, we can talk about the new gen bots. The ones you see in just about every popular simulator nowadays. Man, these bots are so lame. They even lost their swag. The bots, which we see in the big games nowadays, aren't doing it for no reason or for the good items in their games. No, they're doing it for the money. See, the owners of the bots will farm a game. Let's say Pet Simulator, for example. Their bots will farm coins or pets to get high value items and pets, which then they will sell them on the Roblox black market websites for real money, not Roblox. And I'll say, please do not ever go to these websites. It's against Roblox TOS and there are always scammers on those websites as well. It's never a good idea. Anyways, the problem with the bots is that they are becoming too much. A recent bot ban wave showed Bubblegum Simulator Infinity, one of the most recent very popular simulator games to come out, to lose half of their player base. Like, that is insane. Bot owners use virtual phone companies to run multiple accounts at once and use scripts/exploits on them to auto-farm. These websites are designed for people who want to farm in games, and they usually cost money to use. There are other ways to bot farm, but this way is widely used as it is much cheaper. Bots have since quieted down a little bit since Roblox's massive ban wave that they did, but they are still very apparent across loads of Roblox games. We can only hope that they do what they did for these old scam bots and can somehow remove them completely from the platform. But this has been the history of Roblox bots. If you enjoyed, consider subscribing and maybe liking the video if you really enjoyed. Thanks for watching.